It's going to be Filipowski and Bacot to jump it up. Brian O'Connell will step in between them. Thanks so much for joining us for the best rivalry in college sports. Ball in the air. Neither guy hits it originally. Then Filipowski able to slap it back to Proctor. So Duke will have the basketball first. Carolina and Duke here in the Smith Center. Roach on the right wing, guarded by Ryan after a switch. Nearly traveled, picking up his dribble, looking to pass. Eventually it ends up to Proctor, to a cutting Filipowski left of the lane. Spins to the cup and gets by Bacot for the bucket. Nice move by Filipowski on the move, Z.
Really tough move. Filipowski coming down the lane with a full head of steam, being able to spin and get to a shot.
Carolina moving right to left as we see it here courtside in the Smith Center. Cormac Ryan. Down low, Bacot. One hard move to the rim, and he gets the layup to go.
Great play drawn up by Coach Davis. Be able to get Bacot the ball, and an easy layup.
Tar Heels worked on that play yesterday in practice, getting Bacot around a couple screens off the ball, caught it deep, went up and scored to tie the game. Proctor drives the lane, misses wildly on the layup, rebound to Ingram. Pitch ahead to R.J. Davis. Davis has to chase it down, pulls up gracious with a little one-handed push shot from the right to give the Heels the lead.
That was an incredible shot by Davis, being able to catch it, bounce twice, just right off the catch, being able to get the shot up.
So 4-2 Carolina. Duke with the basketball. McCain, the freshman, to the veteran Roach in the middle of the circles. Now to Filipowski. Filipowski going to try and drive on Bacot. Lost the ball, gets it back. Bacot standing tall. Filipowski forces it up. No good. Bacot with the board. Heels pushing the pace. Ryan drives on the left. Nice job by Roach recovering. Carolina has to reset. Cadeau out in the middle of the floor. Heels up early, 4-2. Cadeau around a Bacot screen. Weaves to the right elbow. Out to Ingram. Back to Cadeau. They're going to leave him for three. Cadeau staring down Mitchell. Now drives against him. Gets deep underneath. Out to Ingram. Still 17 on the shot clock, so plenty of time. Ingram will force up the tough three. No good. Rebound to Filipowski. Good defensive set there for Duke. Carolina never got a clean look. Heels rushed that shot a bit. Still had time. Ingram tips it away from Roach. Off of Ingram last into the Tar Heel bench area. So it will stay with the Blue Devils. 22 on the shot clock.
Great active hands by Ingram there, being able to try to switch on the pick and roll and just be able to knock it away.
8:14 to go, first half, just getting going, 4-2 Carolina. McCain inbounds to Proctor. Ryan right there on the catch. To Mark Mitchell, back to the basket, right wing. Now he faces up against Ingram to the cutting Roach. Pulls up at the free throw line and drops it home.
Tough shot. Roach curling off there, trailing behind him, and a hard challenge, just couldn't get there.
Heels the other way with the game tied at 4. Cadeau looking for Bacot, not there. Works it around the perimeter. Ryan, oh my gosh, pump fake, got Roach flying in the air. Then a huge collision between the two. They both are up and appear to be okay. Roach called for the foul as he almost caught Ryan with his knees as he jumped. In fact, he did. His knees hit Ryan in the shoulder. He bit so hard on the pump fake. Then they both wipe out. Foul on Roach is the first on either team thus far.
You can tell they're trying to run Ryan off the line, and he challenged really hard. Yeah. Just a bad place to be.
So 4-4 the score. Carolina with the basketball. Bacot outside the arc, dumps it off, middle of the floor to Ingram. Over to Ryan, quickly down low to Bacot. Double team is there. Bacot trying to work around it, flips it back out to Ryan to reset. Shot clock down to 10. Duke denying R.J. Davis the ball. Ryan drives, tried to leave it for Bacot, and it was slapped up in the air and out of bounds by a Duke defender. And there's 5 on the shot clock for Carolina. They'll be inbounding baseline right. Cormac Ryan will be the trigger man. 4-4 the score. Ryan to throw it in. A mess of bodies in front of Ryan. Gets it right underneath the rim to R.J. Davis, who scores.
I'm not even sure what happened there. We just kind of all came together, and somehow R.J. ended up wide open.
Davis has 4 of Carolina's 6 points here early on. Heels up 2, 6-4. Mitchell faces up against Harrison Ingram. Crossover, drives against Ingram right of the lane, forces it up short. Ingram rips down the rebound. Quickly to R.J. Davis. Carolina on the move. Middle of the floor to Bacot. Euro step to the cup for 2.
Great patience by Bacot on the catch, being able to take his time. Duke here slowing the pace down a little bit, trying to get get us out of transition.
That was a really impressive move as Ingram gets a steal middle of the floor. Lays it home in transition. 10-4 Carolina.
Great job by Ingram. Just saw that pass coming. It was a lazy pass up top. Able to steal it, get an easy layup.
John Shire telling his team to calm down a bit. Heels are up 10-4. Proctor dribbling near the center jump circle. Gets a screen from Filipowski. Drives left of the lane and got to the rim for the layup. Proctor slows things down as far as the Tar Heel crowd momentum. Up 10-6. Ryan, quick catch and shoot three. Boy, he missed everything from the right corner, sailed it over the rim into the hands of a Blue Devil. McCain comes the other way, trying to drive on Cadeau. McCain able to lay it in on the left side, and then has a word for the Tar Heel students, as then Cadeau nearly turns it over. Ball is loose on the deck, ends up in the backcourt to Ingram. Carolina the other way. Another corner three by Ryan. This one's nothing but net.
Two for $1. Second one looked a lot better, a lot more patience. First one felt a little rushed. That one he had had his feet set. Great shot.
13-8, high intensity here in the Smith Center early on. 15:55 to go first half. Filipowski out to Proctor. Jab step and drive. Dumps it back off to Filipowski. Spinning to the cup again. Comes up short on the layup. Rebound to Ryan. He'll give it to Cadeau. Carolina up 5 and on the move. Cadeau stops right wing. Hits a trailing Ryan. Now to Ingram. Floats it down low to Bacot. Too strong. Bacot chases down the pass, but then had it tipped away. Here comes Duke the other direction after the Tar Heel turnover. Proctor drives hard on Cadeau. Swatted away by Ingram. Carolina on the run. 2-on-2. Davis. Ingram, three ball off the left side of the iron. Shot it from the right sideline, a little too strong. And again, Shire tells his team, slow down and calm down. Carolina up 13-8.
They like that middle pick and roll right now, trying to get Filipowski in it and get him some space to be able to get downhill.
Filipowski, so nimble for a 7-footer. Tough defense for Bacot. Tough defense for anybody to guard him. He has it outside the arc on the right. Jab step, pulls up for three. Air ball came up short into Ingram's hands. Carolina running again, up 13-8. R.J. Davis stops on the left wing. He'll set it up. They get it down low to Bacot, left of the lane. One-on-one Filipowski. Double team comes. Bacot around him. Missed the baby hook shot.
Great move by Armando, being able to get to about 3-foot hook shot we want him to shoot all night.
Yeah, he and Filipowski have both missed some shots around the rim here early on. As Rhodes, nice crossover to get by Cadeau. Drives in hard, lost the ball into Ingram's hands. Carolina again will try to advance this lead. R.J. Davis drives in on the left, draws contact, misses the runner. Ryan tipped it up, no good. Bacot gets it and draws the foul. And he and everybody gassed on the floor right now. It has been a high-intensity first 5 minutes and 41 seconds in Chapel Hill. Carolina 13, Duke 8. The foul on Filipowski, his first. Second on Duke. It will put Bacot to the line when we return. Let's catch our breath. Tar Heels up 5 early on from Learfield. For Carolina, Trimble and Withers have entered. Cadeau and Ryan have sat down. So 2 shots coming for Bacot. First one is up and short. Carolina, of course, coming off its worst free throw shooting game of the season. Just 9 of 17 at the free throw line against Georgia Tech. So the Heels have Davis, Trimble, Withers, Ingram, and Bacot as the 5 on the floor. Second one is short as well. Bacot missed them both, so that means he is now 3 of 8 from the free throw line in his last 3+ games. Jalen Washington came to the scorers table between the free throws. He was going to get Bacot, had the second one gone in, which it did not. Ryan Young has it out on the perimeter for Duke. That's not where he wants it, so he gives it to Foster, the freshman. Lost the ball, tipped away by R.J. Davis into the hands of Bacot. Second turnover for Duke. Carolina pushes the other way. Ingram has it on the left sideline. He's going to try and back in against McCain. Now kicks it to Trimble. Trimble, jab, step, and drive. Bounce pass out to Ingram. Right back to Trimble in the left corner. Still 14 on the shot clock for Carolina. They'll reset out to Bacot, now to Trimble. In the post, it goes to Ingram on the left baseline. Double team comes. Out to Trimble. Open three. It's off the mark. Shot it too strong. You could tell it right when he shot it. Neither of these teams has scored much here recently as Mitchell heads the other way for Duke. Both teams have missed their last 4 shots. Neither team has scored in nearly 3 minutes. 13-8 Carolina. Roach on the perimeter around a Young screen. It's going to pull up for a long 2. Short. Rebound, though, to Mark Mitchell, and he's able to easily lay it in. Jalen Withers just got lost.
Jalen Withers misses block out there. You can't do that against Mark Mitchell. He's a great rebounder, and got to get it blocked off.
First points for Mitchell as R.J. Davis drives in, misses the shot left of the lane. Rebound to Duke. 13-10 Carolina. Transition 3. That's not what you want if you're the Heels, but McCain comes up too strong. Carolina the other way after Withers' rebound. 13-10 Carolina as Davis dribbles all the way to the corner right. Down low to Bacot, trying to go against Young. Drive, sends it out to Ingram. Open 3, right on line, and he swishes it home.
Great shot by Ingram. Even better play by Bacot. Spinning back, saw the double team coming, and able to throw it to the weak side wing.
16-10. Ingram has 5 points and 5 rebounds here early on for Carolina. Roach on the hard drive. Hits the runner. Roach kind of a drifting jump shot, really more than a running push shot. Makes it 16-12.
Jeremy Roach doing a great job on those pin downs, getting those shots around the free throw line.
Roach had 20 in the game in Durham last year against Carolina. Ingram on the left baseline against Foster, the freshman. Ingram, long pass, sailed it to Withers. Nice job by Jalen to keep it alive, tip it to Seth Trimble and keep the possession going. Bacot has it. Shot clock's down to 6. Bacot's going to have to pull up for a long two-pointer and rattle it home. It wasn't exactly what the Heels wanted, but they'll take it.
RJ had a great cut, went back door, able to square up and hit a jump shot.
18-12, Carolina with the advantage. 11:38 to go first half. Next dead ball will be the under 12 timeout. Roach guarded tightly by Trimble. Flips it out to Foster, who wants the screen. Foster going to drive left of the lane and finishes through contact. Nice play by the freshman.
Really hard finish. Armando challenged hard.
Heels go the other way quickly. Trimble, finger roll. Boy, that happened in seconds.
Trimble, great job just pushing up. RJ hit ahead. Trimble had his little, getting downhill, be able to get to the front of the rim, little finger roll.
Both teams have subs at the scorers table. 11:07 to go first half. 20-14, Carolina by 6. Foster going to drive again. Dishes to Young. Carolina left him. And Young gets the uncontested layup. Tar Heels got confused on the pick and roll D.
Armando's worried about him getting downhill into his chest again. Stepped up a little bit and let Young get behind him.
20-16 the score. Heels by 4. Ingram has it on the left wing. Dribbling his way into the left corner. Now he's going to try and back in against the freshman Foster. Crosses the court to Trimble. Still 10 on the shot clock, but the Heels going to have to go as RJ Davis has it now near the timeline. Davis around a Bacot screen. In the corner left to Ingram. Shot clock down to 3. Ingram going to have to force up the long triple, and he missed everything as Duke wouldn't let him get a clean look. Roach in transition. His 3 is good, and Roach has 7. He's brought Duke within 1. Still no dead ball in this sequence. 10:15 to go. Still waiting for the under 12 timeout. Ingram bounces to Bacot. Left side against Young. This is going to be one-on-one. Now double team comes. Bacot works around him and goes up and under the rim for 2.
Great spin by Bacot. Saw the double team coming from the middle. Spun off baseline, able to have a tough finish on the weak side of the rim.
22-19 Carolina. Washington and Ryan and Cadeau all at the scorer's table for Carolina. Filipowski and I believe Proctor there for Duke. 9:45 to go first half. Young in the middle of the paint. Can't hit the little push shot. Ingram with the rebound. Bacot is absolutely gassed right now as Davis goes the other way. Draws contact. Can't finish. He wanted the whistle. Didn't get it. Here comes Duke the other direction. Foster almost had his pocket picked from behind by Davis. Both these teams are tired right now. Bacot in particular is bent over trying to catch his breath. 15 on the shot clock. Heels up 3. It's been a long sequence without a dead ball. Young has it poked away by Withers. Shot clock down to 8 as Duke regains possession. Driving in is McCain, blocked at the rim. Carolina with the rebound.
A lot of contact, letting them play.
Yeah, both ways. Ingram down low to Bacot. To a cutting, well, he was trying to hit a cutting Withers. It got away, ends up to Trimble for 3, in and out from the right corner. And now Roach will slow everything down. We are still awaiting the under 12 timeout. It is 8:48 to go in the half. Roach asking for a foul as he bumps into Trimble. He'll pull up for a long 3 behind a screen and knock it home. Roach has 10, and he's tied things up at 22.
Trimble went under the screen there. Coaches are obviously not very happy with him, but everybody's exhausted.
Duke's made 5 of its last 7. Davis spins around Roach. His runner on the baseline won't go. Duke with the rebound. They can take the lead. Roach the other direction. Roach drives in to Young. Lowers into Bacot. Lost the ball. Into Withers' hands. Outlet to Trimble. 1-on-1 with Foster. Trimble to the rim for 2.
Interesting there. Trimble got the ball in transition 1-on-1. John Shire's asking him to foul him, thinking he's not a great free throw shooter, but Trimble able to make the play, get the layup there.
We're under 8 minutes to go. We haven't had the under 12-minute timeout. 24-22. Foster behind a screen. No on the 3. Trimble way up in the air for the board. He is sprinting down the floor to a trailing Ingram. Right back to Trimble. He'll slow things up. To Bacot. Drives left of the lane. Got by Young but couldn't hit the shot. And boy, Withers got wiped out on the rebound. Here comes Duke the other way. Foster to the cup. He can't finish. Bacot with the rebound. And a whistle blows.
Hopefully we continue to give him the ball, and he's getting a little break here, but hopefully he can come back strong.
So the Heels come out with Cadeau, Trimble, Ryan, Withers, and Washington. So Ingram, Davis, and Bacot all getting their first of the game. Filipowski is back for Duke, as is Proctor. Also joining Duke for the first time is Sean Stewart, another freshman. He's from Windermere, Florida.
ISO post up with Filipowski here.
Yeah, he crosses the court with the pass left corner to Foster. Ends up back to Filipowski. The shot clock's down to 2. I'm not sure Filipowski sees it, and he doesn't. The horn goes off, and that'll be another dead ball timeout. It'll also be another turnover for Duke, that being the 4th of the game for the Blue Devils on the shot clock violation. So 7:13 to go. Carolina 11 of 23, Duke 10 of 22. Each team's hit 2 3-pointers. Cadeau gets a screen from Washington, drives right to the lane, sends it in the corner left to Trimble, who attacks and finger rolls it home.
Great drive by Trimble, even a better pass by Cadeau, but Trimble able to take advantage of a bad closeout and be able to be athletic at the rim.
Trimble has 6. He averages 5.5 per game, and he is guarding Roach tightly. Roach has been a problem. To Filipowski, he runs over Withers, and a block called on Jalen Withers. First on Withers and second on Carolina. There have only been 4 total fouls called. 1 on Bacot and Withers for Carolina, 1 on Roach and Filipowski for Duke. 6:45 Z in the first half. Heels up by 4.
Withers trying to beat Filipowski to the spot there. He was close, but I think he was sliding at the last moment there.
Roach inbounds to the freshman Foster. He's cradling the ball on his left hip near the timeline on the right side. Cadeau, another freshman, guarding him. Gets a high screen from Filipowski, drives to the left elbow, has to kick it back out to Roach. Roach hands off to Proctor, shot clock's down to 4. Trimble right on Proctor. Proctor drives in, his fall away from the free throw line, back iron, no. Rebound fought for, ends up in Roach's hands. He'll find Proctor, extra pass to Foster. Foster stumbling into the paint. Carolina thought he traveled, and he was able to score.
Able to drive middle from the wing, able to have really had anything he wanted. Almost fell down, but made a tough shot in the end.
So you got to keep Duke off that glass. 4 second chance points for Duke, none for Carolina thus far. Cadeau tries a floater right side, and he's fouled as he got his shoulders around Foster. First foul on the freshman, originally from Harrisburg, North Carolina, went to high school in California, though, talking about Foster. His first, third on Duke, and now Cadeau will go to the line. There have not been many free throws in this game. Bacot missed 2 earlier, and that's it for the 2 teams. As we said, with that foul on Foster, now there's been 5 total fouls called. And Cadeau will look for his first points at the line. First free throw's up, and good. Cadeau, this is now his 11th. This next one will be his 12th attempted free throw in the last 3 games. Of the 66 he's taken all year, he's taken 12 in the Florida State, Georgia Tech, and now Duke game. As Carolina subs Ingram back in and Withers out. The free throw makes it 27-24. Second one by Cadeau is good as well. His first 2 points, and it's back to a 4-point Carolina advantage, 28-24.
Cadeau's been doing a great job being aggressive recently. Hopefully he continues to do that, being able to get downhill.
This game has been tight the whole way. Carolina briefly led by 6. Duke is led by just 2 at one point. It's a 4-point Carolina advantage right now. Cadeau tightly guarding Foster. Out on the perimeter, Foster's pass is wild and loose. Ryan outworks Proctor for it, and Ryan gets the transition layup to go. He'll head to the line as well. The hard work earns the bucket.
Great job by Ryan being able to get that screen, or get that steal, but even a better job on ball. They were trying to get a screen to come off Filipowski. We jumped him so he couldn't come off. He tried to lob it to Filipowski, threw it too high, and Ryan was ready to steal it.
Trimble, after some really good minutes, is going to head to the bench as Davis returns. 30-24 with Ryan's basket. He'll go to the free throw line to try and complete the 3-point play. Free throw is up and crawls off. Ryan, just his 6th miss all season.
It actually got so loud when Ryan made that shot, I didn't know they called the foul. I couldn't hear the whistle.
So Carolina just 2 of 5 at the free throw line. Last 2 games, that means they are 11 of 22. Bacot back to the scorer's table. Filipowski going to try and post up against Jalen Washington. Now faces up, dribbles it off his foot, but Washington called for the foul.
Jalen, they're trying to ISO Jalen on the post. Jalen Washington did a great job. Just got a little too much hands on him.
Washington will check out, not because of the foul. Bacot had come to the scorer's table regardless.
I think Bacot's just been good enough. You got to get him back in.
Starting five for both teams out there as Bacot returns. Inbounds goes to Filipowski. 5:20 to go first half. Heels by 6. Filipowski trying to back in against Bacot. His fall away in the paint is good. Tough shot.
Tough shot. You got to live with it. Nice little fadeaway going up the middle of the lane.
30-26. Carolina by 4. 5:05 to go as Cadeau, top of the key, drives right of the lane. Nothing there. Sends it back out to Ingram. He'll give it right back to the freshman to reset. Cadeau's going to pull up for the long jump shot off the back iron. No. Rebound caroms to McCain and Duke. Blue Devils the other way. Nobody picked up Roach, but he misses the wide open three. Rebound to Bacot. He kicks it out to Ryan. Tar Heels on the run. Ryan leaves it for Cadeau. Crossover to the cup and can't get the layup to go, but he does draw the foul. And if that's Roach, which I think it will be, he's the man who bumped into him. That's 2 on Jeremy Roach, who has 10 points to lead Duke. So the second on Roach is the 5th on Duke, and that'll put Cadeau back to the line where he is 2 of 2. The rest of the Tar Heels are 0 of 3 at the strike. 30-26, Carolina, 4:40 to go first half.
Huge to get 2 fouls on Roach. Roach has had a really good start to this game. Being able to get him out, hopefully lose a little of his momentum, would be great.
Cadeau's free throw rattles out. Heels are 2 of 6 now from the line.
Got to make our free throws.
Yeah, this I'm declaring that it stops now. Tar Heels are going to start making their free throws. They are a good free throw shooting team, but the last game plus they have struggled at the stripe as Cadeau strips the net on the second one.
Yeah, free throws are going to be big in this game. Every big game, free throws is what it comes down to. Be able to open it up this lead a little bit.
31-26, Carolina by 5, despite being 3 of 7 at the line. Proctor to Filipowski out on the perimeter to McCain. R.J. Davis nearly got the steal, couldn't do it. McCain jump stop through traffic. Nice play by the freshman.
Good patient move by McCain. He just took 2-3 dribbles. Armando left a little bit, a little hop step for a layup.
When R.J. went for the steal, he got behind McCain and could never get back in position defensively. As Carolina works it around the perimeter with a 3-point lead, 31-28. Largest advantage has been 6 in what has been a nip and tuck first half. Cadeau out to Ingram, open for 3. Count it!
Cadeau created that. He caught the ball, one hard dribble downhill. They sucked in, threw it right to him, made a shot.
Ingram has 8 to match Bacot for the scoring lead for Carolina. Ryan trying to stay with Proctor. Drops it off and taken away. Carolina with the steal. Ingram the pitch ahead to Cadeau. Cadeau to the rim, and he's fouled by Proctor. And I don't think, it's so loud in here that nobody heard it, but there was a whistle and a foul on Proctor. That is Proctor's 2nd and 6th on Duke. So Cadeau, who has already taken 4 free throws, will go back to the line for 2 more when action resumes.
Hopefully be able to get him to scramble a little bit with some guys handling the ball that they don't usually handle the ball.
Proctor stays in the game with 2 fouls. The free throw good by Cadeau. First time the Heels have led by more than 6. Makes it a 7-point lead at 35-28 and now 36-28. Cadeau is 5 of 6 at the free throw line. The rest of the Tar Heels are 0 for 3. Duke with the basketball. High weave here for the Blue Devils. Ends up in Foster's hands. Drives to the left elbow out to Filipowski. His 3 spins out. Good box out by Ingram. Allows Bacot to get the rebound. Tar Heels on the run. Cadeau to Davis, left sideline. Good closeout by Foster. RJ can't shoot. He'll have to reset it out to Cadeau. 3:15 to go first half. Cadeau still on the left wing. Gets a screen from Bacot to get to the free throw line. His little push shot crawls over the front iron and in.
That's the first time they've tried to chase Cadeau over. They going under the screens. They keep getting in foul trouble. So try to chase them over, able to finish at the rim.
Cadeau, a difference maker right now. Heels up 10. Cadeau has 7 points. 15 on the shot clock. Gets it to a cutting Proctor. He had gotten free off the ball, and Proctor with the layup.
Really good cut by him. They tried jumping the screen and got to the basket.
38-30. Carolina briefly leading by double digits. Back down to 8. Ryan with Filipowski guarding him on a switch. Sends it to Cadeau. Back to Ryan. Back to Cadeau. Floats it in the post to Bacot. He had a mismatch down there. Goes up in traffic. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Ingram. Extra pass to Ryan. 3 ball on the way. Spins out for Cormack. Rebound to Duke.
Great offense. Armando fighting inside. Just missed the 3.
Ingram battling with Filipowski, trying to deny him in the post. McCain. Step back 3 from McCain is good. He tried to drive on Ryan and then pulled back for the step back. Tough shot.
very tough shot. That's one we can live with.
Carolina works it around the perimeter. Now down low to Bacot. He's stripped going up. And it'll be Carolina's ball.
Duke's doing a great job. When Bacot catches the ball, as soon as he turns, they're trying to swipe at it, trying to be there on the catch, making it difficult for him to hold on to it. He's got to be a little stronger on the catches.
By the way, I gave that field goal to Duke a moment ago. The cutting layup to Proctor, it was McCain who scored it. So McCain now with 9 because then he hit the 3. So he scored the last 5 for Duke, and he has cut Carolina's lead from 10 to 5. Bacot left of the lane. Out to Cadeau, who's going to try a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around by both teams. Cadeau chases it down. Whips it past to Ingram. He'll try the right corner. Triple, yes, sir!
Great job by Ryan fighting for that rebound. Cadeau unable to chase it down, throw it straight to Ingram for the 3 in the corner.
Ingram now has 11 to pace the Tar Heels. 41-33. He has 3 threes here in the first half. Filipowski faces up top left against Bacot. He's still outside the arc. Goes over to Foster. Cadeau right there with him. Foster going to drive left of the lane. His jump shot no good, or his runner no good, but Filipowski gets the dunk followed. Carolina quickly the other way, so it's 41-35. R.J. Davis to a cutting Bacot in the middle of the paint. His hook shot is off the window for 2.
Great job pushing the pace. Duke was just scrambling, trying to catch up. Armando able to post up in the middle of the lane, turn and bank in the hook shot.
Yeah, this game, Carolina is playing it at a different pace than the Blue Devils right now. Heels up 8. Bacot has 10. Roach working around Filipowski screens, drives left of the lane, forces one up, no good. Bacot with the rebound.
Great defense by RJ, not letting him come off the Filipowski screen, and then just be able to stay tall and not pick up a foul.
We're under a minute to go first half. Carolina, 19 on the shot clock, 36 seconds on the game clock. Ryan has it deep on the left wing. Gets it to Bacot left of the lane. Double team comes. He crosses the court to Cadeau. He's going to attack and miss the layup. Bacot's tip, though, drops home.
Cadeau, Armando post up, hit it to Cadeau. Cadeau ran up, just attacked the rim. Armando's man helped, able to finish.
Duke takes a timeout with 16.7 seconds to go. Carolina's back up by 10 here in the first half. 16.7 seconds to go. So shot clock's off. Carolina brings in Trimble to guard Roach for this final possession. Roach passes it over on the left to Proctor. Clock down to 7. Proctor gets a high screen. Tar Heels going to switch it, so Bacot guarding Proctor. Proctor drives on the left, tries to go up and under. Bacot can't do it. His jump shot is blocked, and there's the horn. We'll go to halftime with Carolina up 10. 45-35 as the Heels controlled the game for the most part in the first half in the Smith Center. R.J. Davis around a screen, bounces in the post to Bacot right side. Double team comes, Bacot dribbles away from it, now resets, sends it over to Cadeau. Pump fake on the 3. Cadeau right to the rim, can't finish on the left angle drive. Bacot, though, the offensive rebound and the stick back. Bacot certainly being a dude down low as Hubert Davis asked him to be.
And Cadeau did a great job there. Filipowski challenged him. He knocked Filipowski down, and Armando able to get the rebound.
47-35. Carolina leads it by 12. McCain gets free off a screen, misses the 3-pointer. Ingram almost lost the rebound over the baseline, but chases it down. He'll get it to Cadeau, comes up the court left side. Bacot wants the ball. He had position down low. Cadeau couldn't get it to him, so the Heels will reset. Cadeau still dribbling. Drives to the free throw line. Now backs out. Gets it to Ingram. He's going to try and back in left of the lane. Duke, will they double team? They do. They double off Cadeau. Shot clock down to 7. Cadeau pitches right corner to R.J. Davis. Shot clock down to 6 to Cadeau. He's going to have to shoot this one from 3, in and out from the right wing.
The shot looked good, but Cadeau, they're forcing him to shoot threes and don't want him getting downhill.
Cadeau just 4 of 21 from three-point range coming into the game this season. Proctor bounces to Filipowski at the right elbow. His shot is blocked, but a foul called. I think the foul actually came on the floor. It did by Ryan. Oh, they may give him 2 shots. The foul was called on Ryan. But they are going to give Filipowski 2 shots, and these will be the first free throws of the game for Duke. So have to imagine the officials knew that Duke did not shoot a free throw in the first half. Filipowski fouled by Ryan, his first, so 2 shots coming for the Duke sophomore big man. First one's up and good. He's been a good free throw shooter, although this year the percentage is down to 66%, just 7 of 16 in his last 2 games, but that one was right in the heart
And Filipowski there doing a great job trying to get into Armando's chest, not trying to spin around it. He went straight through him and able to draw the foul.
Second one is short. Ingram with yet another rebound, his 8th. He and Bacot have a combined 17 boards. So it's 47-36. Carolina by 11. Davis gets it in the post to Bacot. Double team comes. He picks up his dribbles. Got to have help. Finds Davis on the left baseline. He'll circle back out. Actually gave it to Bacot. Back to Davis. He's pinballing around. One-on-one with Proctor from the left wing, and Proctor's going to get called for the foul. That's his 3rd. He got his hand down on the driving Davis, and so Proctor picks up his 3rd foul. He becomes the first player for either team with 3. Roach has 2. Nobody else in the game has more than 1. So Roach with 2, Proctor now 3. Nobody on either team has more than 1 after that. Cadeau inbounds to Davis, right back to Cadeau. He drives to the free throw line, cut off there. Oh, he missed a cutting Davis. Instead, he'll get it in the post to Bacot. Faces up right of the lane. Double team coming. Out to Cadeau. He's going to try another triple. No good. Duke will let him shoot that all day. Cadeau is 1 of 7 from the floor and 0 of 3 from 3. McCain, boy, what a tough finish in transition. Got really deep, but was still able to loop it in. Duke back within single digits at 47-38. But they leave Ingram alone for 3, and he bangs it home.
Good shot by Ingram, just pushing the pace there. Duke didn't get matched up. Ingram able to hit the 3.
Carolina's pace has been furious all night. 50-38, Heels by 12. McCain.
Cadeau getting a little too much hands on McCain there. McCain doing a great job getting downhill. You got to be able to control him a little bit more. He's a very talented scorer who can score a lot in a hurry.
Cadeau's first foul, 2nd on Carolina this half. 17:31 to go. Heels by 12, 50-38. Ingram now with 14 points, 8 rebounds. Bacot has 14 points and 9 rebounds. Mitchell holding it, gets it over to Roach. He gets an open look at 3. It's short. Roach chases down the rebound on the baseline, though, and will reset. Out to Filipowski. Knocks down Bacot and then goes right to the rim for the big dunk.
Filipowski, bad closeout by Armando. He knew he had a bad closeout. Tried to block him and fell down. Gave up a dunk.
Ingram with Carolina up 10. Hands off to R.J. Davis. He'll circle around. Has Mitchell guarding him on a switch now. Gets a screen from Bacot. R.J. has his jumper blocked by Mitchell. Nice recovery by Duke. 50-40. Carolina by 10. Duke the other way. Largest lead has been 12 for the Heels. As Ingram gets the steal. Heading the other way. Ingram head up to Bacot, center of the paint, and he turns it over. Tried to drive in and kick it out to R.J. Davis. Duke the other way. Mitchell runs over Cadeau, and a foul called on Cadeau, his 2nd.
The same foul that Cadeau gets called for all the time. He's straight up and down, but he's got to jump to not call the foul. He comes down and hits him on the arm.
So Cadeau, who picked up 5 fouls in 8 minutes in the second half against Georgia Tech on Tuesday, has 2 fouls in 3.5 minutes here in this half. He's going to head to the bench. Trimble will come in for him. Mitchell to the line for 2 free throws. The first one rattles home to get Duke within 9 at 50-41.
This pace of play in both ways is crazy. Both teams are pushing it. Carolina's doing a great job trying to push the pace, be able to create those opportunities. We're able to get the Ingram 3. Armando actually ran the floor great, just not able to complete the pass. But we just got to continue to push that pace and keep Duke scrambling.
Caleb Foster checks in Proctor. Trimble did indeed come in for Cadeau. Second free throw good as well, so Duke within 8 at 50-42. Tar Heels led by 10 at halftime. They've led by as many as 12 this half. Currently 8. Davis to Ryan. Gets it deep to Bacot, and he's fouled at the rim.
Getting a little chippy. Armando and Filipowski going at it here. All good play, but getting a little chippy here. Armando able to post up deep, trying to finish there.
Foul is on Filipowski, his 2nd. 2nd on Duke this half. So Bacot, who was 0 for 2 at the line in the first half, and 3 of 8 in his last 3.5 games, will go to the stripe for 2 shots. Of course, Bacot has been a much improved free throw shooter this year, coming in at about 79%.
Referee's doing a great job talking to Bacot and Filipowski, trying to make sure they stay clean. They fouled each other hard there, but I don't think anything was dirty, just trying to play hard.
So Bacot, you heard it, stripped the net on the free throw. He's up to 15. The lead's back up to 9 at 51-42, 16:25 to go. Already there have been 5 fouls called in this half. There were 9 called in the entire first half. 3 fouls on Carolina, 2 on Duke this half. 2 of those 3 on Carolina on Cadeau.
And Armando's doing a great job here posting up deeper. Not trying to catch the ball 8 feet anymore.
Free throw good, the second as well, so it's 52-42, Carolina by 10. Duke quickly the other way. Roach with Trimble trying to guard him tightly. To Filipowski, fakes the dribble handoff, sends it back out to Roach. Roach weaves around a screen, his fall away, good, tough shot right of the lane for Roach. Bacot challenged, but Roach now has 12 after his first bucket of the second half.
Great defense, Roach is just making some tough shots tonight.
R.J. Davis dribbles into the right corner. Wraps around the perimeter, goes right back into the corner to Ingram again. Another triple, his 5th of the night.
Ingram's feeling good. That was a very hard shot. A little late close out up for Roach, but able to knock down the 3.
Ingram has 17. Heels by 11. McCain on the drive. Wildly throws it up, but gets rewarded as it goes off the back iron and in. That one was a crazy shot that dropped in.
Underhand scoop shot from about 5 feet. Really hard shot.
55-46, Carolina by 9. Davis, one-handed pass to Trimble. Down low it goes, left block to Bacot. One-on-one with Filipowski. Spins baseline. Hook shot's good.
Good shot by Bacot. Great patience. Double team came from the middle, able to spin baseline for a left-handed hook shot.
Back and forth they go. 57-46, Carolina by 11. Filipowski going to try a 3. No good. Rebound is loose on the deck. Bodies for each team on the floor. And what's been called a foul on Cormac Ryan, as he was one of 4 players. And now there's some pushing and shoving. So Duke has gone big here. They have Young and Filipowski out there. First time this evening that they've had both of those players out there together. Right now, though, it's Foster around a screen. Pulls up at the left elbow. Great defense by Trimble. Forces him to kick it out. Shot clock down to 8 as McCain has it now. McCain, hard dribble into the paint. Another runner is good. Boy, McCain has hit some really high degree of difficulty shots. He has 15 to lead the Duke scoring.
McCain has been great. Duke going to a 2-3 zone here, trying to match up a little better.
Tar Heels working around the perimeter. Ends up to Withers. Left corner 3 is no good. Trimble tipped the rebound. Withers was going to get it, but he slipped and fell, and so it goes out of bounds. So the zone entices Withers to shoot a quick 3, where he is now 3 of 15 on the season. And Duke gets the stop. 57-48, Tar Heels by 9, but Duke with the ball.
And it's not our best three-point shooting team, so good time for Duke to go to the zone. We got to be able to control McCain a little better here.
Yeah, he's been tough. Roach off the ball, loses the ball at the free throw line, ends up bouncing to Trimble. Long pitch ahead. Somehow he got it to R.J. Davis for the layup. How did Trimble thread the needle?
Great pass by Trimble. He threw it. I thought it was going to be a turnover, got through, and R.J. be able to get the layup because of it.
59-48. Foster out to Filipowski as Ryan comes to the scorer's table for Carolina. McCain left of the lane, out to Filipowski. His 3 is off the mark. Trimble way up in the air for the rebound. He's going to bring it front court on the right side. Ahead to Withers, drives baseline right. Withers is dragged down as he got up in the air. A nasty fall, and the whistle blows.
Trimble, great job skying for the rebound down there and continues to push the pace. Right as soon as he got the rebound, he took off with it. Able to hit ahead to Withers, run into the corner, and able to attack the rim.
The foul was on Caleb Foster. That's his second. And it will be free throws for Withers. 2 shots for the graduate transfer.
I don't think Duke's seen our pace before like this, and I don't know, I've seen our pace like this before, but they are not getting back on defense. They're sending a lot of guys to offensive boards and not being able to get back to their defense.
First free throw good by Withers. That's his first point. Filipowski and Roach will take a breather. Proctor and Mitchell come in. Tar Heels are going to sub Bacot out for Washington. Ryan is waiting at the scorer's table. Looks like he's going to get Withers if this second free throw goes in. 13:47 to go. Heels 60, Duke 48.
And Jalen Washington hasn't played as much tonight, but I think that's more of a testament to how well Armando's playing tonight, not to anything that he's done wrong.
Bacot has 18 points and 9 rebounds, but will get a breather. Withers makes both free throws. 61-48. It's a 13-point Tar Heel lead, their largest advantage so far this evening. Proctor, well out on the right wing for Duke. Ball ends up down low to Young, and he had it taken away.
Great job by Jalen Washington being able to take the hit from Young and being able to create a turnover.
Yeah, it got messy in the paint there as Young turned it over. Turnover number 9 for Duke. Heels have just 2. R.J. Davis trying to use a high screen. He's going to pull up for a triple off the iron. No, Washington battles for the rebound. Tips it to Ingram. He'll pull up for the long two. Nothing but net.
Jalen Washington fighting for the rebound, able to keep it alive. Nobody recovered to Ingram. Duke's asking for a timeout here. As soon as he gets to half court. Great job by Carolina.
It's a 15-point Carolina lead. Ingram has 19 points and 9 rebounds. He and Bacot have combined for 37 points and 18 rebounds. 63-48 Carolina, 13:07 to go. As Z told you, Duke takes a timeout and will stretch to a full. Carolina up 15 with 13:07 to play from Learfield. Jones Angel, Tyler Zeller with you courtside in the Smith Center. Ingram, 19 points, 9 rebounds. Bacot, 18 points, 9 rebounds. They are leading the Tar Heels. The talented rookie Jared McCain has 15 to pace Duke. Also, he has 9 rebounds and 12 for Jeremy Roach. He and McCain, the two Blue Devils, in double figures. So, Z, 13:07 to go. Carolina up 63-48.
Yeah, I think we got to continue to play defense, keep McCain out of the lane, and just continue to push pace. I'm just going to keep saying it because that pace has been able to create so many opportunities for us.
Still Davis, Trimble, Ryan, Ingram, and Washington on the floor for Carolina. Trimble guarding McCain, forces a miss on the layup. Mitchell, though, the offensive rebound, the putback, and he'll have a chance for 3. So Duke going to have the opportunity. The foul was on Cormac Ryan, his 3rd, and 5th on Carolina this half. So Mitchell will go to the stripe. Carolina forced the miss by McCain, which has been hard to do. He's now 7 of 11. But Mitchell got the weak side rebound and putback. So he'll try for 3 at 63-50. Mitchell 2 of 2 today, 73.5% on the season at the free throw line. And he gets it to go. So a 3-point play for Mitchell as now Duke showing some pressure in the backcourt.
A little 2-2-1 press here, trying to slow us down.
Carolina gets it front side. It's Ingram on his own dribble left side. Gets it into the front court. Now eases up with the pass to R.J. Davis. Shot clock down to 15. Davis, a crossover against Roach. Battling his way in, misses the layup. Jalen Washington, though, the offensive rebound. His stick back is good from the right. What a strong finish by Washington.
Great composure, got the rebound, got his balance, a little shot fake, and went up strong.
R.J. Davis has just 6 points on 3 of 10 shooting. Heels up 14, though, 65-51. Filipowski barreling down the paint, and a foul called on Washington as the two collided. That's the second foul on Washington. That's 6 now on Carolina this half. The Tar Heels were called for 3 the entire first half, and it will be a foul on the floor as now Washington going to come out and Bacot will return.
And Jalen was almost there. He was sliding over at the last minute, but doing a great job of meeting the contact, whereas at Georgia Tech sometimes he got hit and they were able to get the layup. He did a great job there meeting him and trying not to let him get to the rim.
So Tar Heels have Davis, Trimble, Ryan, Ingram, Bacot as the 5 on the floor. Inbounds goes to Filipowski. He sends it out to Roach. Now right corner to Proctor. Back to Filipowski trying to duck under Bacot's defense. And boy, another wild shot that goes. Carolina's forced Duke in some tough shots. Filipowski able to bank that one in as he ducked under the defense of Bacot. 65-53. Bacot has it now left of the lane. Let's see if Duke doubles. Bacot kicks it out to Ingram before we find out that answer. Roach is kind of hanging back in the paint. He does come and double. Finds Trimble with the pass. Oh, Trimble missed the easy layup as Bacot found him on the good pass. Duke in transition. Carolina doesn't let Roach take the transition triple, but he passes down to Mitchell for the dunk. And Duke's back within 10 after Carolina led by 15.
Duke pushing the pace a little bit. We didn't do a very good job getting back and getting matched up.
11:35 to go right now. 65-55. Carolina up 10, but Duke has hit its last 3 shots and whittled 5 points off the deficit. Double team comes at Bacot. He dribbles out of it from right of the lane. Pitches out to Ingram. Ingram going to pull up a tough fall away. 2 gracious, nothing but net.
Ingram is feeling good. Took one dribble, a little fadeaway. A little pizzazz on that shot, but able to knock it down.
67-55. Heels by 12. McCain downhill on the left. Can't get the circus shot this time. Ingram with the rebound to Ryan. Hands off to R.J. Davis. 11:02 to go. Davis changes speeds. Gets into the right corner. Doesn't shoot it. Instead will ease out to Ryan with the pass right wing. To Bacot. Right back to Ryan. Kicks it out to Trimble left side. Now in the corner left Ingram. Another one off the glass. No good. He and McCain ended up wrestling on the floor with each other. Heels wanted to whistle. Didn't get it. Roach the other way. Gets the layup. And the Tar Heel crowd and Ingram asking where the foul was on the three-point shot.
The ref is saying that Ingram kicked his feet into him, which made him fall down. Not sure about that one, but I think that was a little heat check from Ingram anyway.
67-57. Duke back within 10. Carolina's led by as many as 15. Trimble can attack from the left side. Draws contact, no whistle, elevates and hits the turnaround.
Trimble has been really good tonight, being under control, not pushing his limit, going downhill, just getting as far as he can and hitting easy shots.
69-57. Proctor around a screen, gets to the free throw line. Step back 17-footer off the back iron, no, but McCain gets the offensive rebound. He'll back out. Flips it in the post to Filipowski. Faces up on the left against Bacot. Spins to the bucket and scores a strong basket.
Really strong move by Filipowski. Drove baseline, spin middle, then ended up taking another dribble, spun back baseline. Really hard to guard.
69-59. Carolina by 10. 9:45 to go. Davis between the circles. Short bounce pass to Bacot outside the arc. To Ingram, back towards the timeline. Shot clock all the way down to 13. Carolina hadn't gotten moving here. Down low it goes to Bacot, and he's fouled by Filipowski in the post. Those two are really battling. The foul on Filipowski is his third. R.J. Davis floats it into Ingram, right of the lane. Left-handed dribble, wanted a cutting Ryan. It wasn't there, so he ends up giving it to Trimble. Handoff to R.J. Davis. Got a little messy, but Davis chases it down. He'll dribble to the left wing, picks up his dribble. Shot clock all the way down to 6. Trimble's going to have to do something from the right baseline. Pulls up for 2 off the back iron, no. And nothing but Duke blue uniforms for the rebound.
Not a great shot by Trimble, but low shot clock. He was able to get a good shot for him.
Proctor weaves through traffic. Pump fake at the ACC logo to a driving Filipowski, and he lost it out of bounds. It'll go to Carolina.
Armando got a little lucky there. Filipowski tried hopping through, able to swipe the ball away.
That'll give Carolina a chance to sub. Trimble, who has 8 points, 2 rebounds, and great defense, will get a breather. Cadeau back in. Duke was baiting Cadeau to shoot earlier this half, and he's 1 of 7 from the floor, 0 of 3 from 3. 7 points, 3 rebounds for the freshman, who brings it right up the center jump circle. Heels up 10, 69-59. R.J. Davis still just 6 points on 3 of 10 shooting. He gets it right of the lane. Nothing there, so he'll back up. Bounces in the post to Bacot. Duke doubles. He sends it out to Davis. Feet set for 3. Yes!
Great draw up out of timeout. Armando caught the ball. They're doubling off Cadeau. So Cadeau set the screen for RJ, so there's no help on the other side.
72-59, first three-pointer for Davis. Carolina by 13. Proctor outside the arc, top right. Holding it waist level, 1 dribble to Filipowski. Filipowski going to try and drive on Bacot. He'll try a step-back jump shot. Good, that's for 3.
You can live with that one. That's a really good shot by Filipowski. 1 dribble step back.
Carolina quickly the other way, and Roach strips Ryan. It goes out of bounds off of Roach. So it'll be Carolina inbounding. Is Filipowski going to get a breather? I'm not sure the Heels mind that. He has 10 this half, 16 for the game to go along with 5 rebounds. And that last shot, which was a tough one, 72-62, long inbounds to Bacot. He'll flip it to R.J. Davis. 8:08 to play as Davis wraps around a screen, hounded by Roach to Cadeau. Cadeau trips and falls on the drive. No whistle. Hubert Davis pleading for a call. Does not come. Here comes Duke. After the turnover, just the 3rd for Carolina. As Roach pulls up for 2.
Cadeau trying to get a foul. I'm not sure Roach pushed off, but he tried to sell it, which left Roach wide open.
5-point spurt for Duke, which has them back within 8. Cadeau on the perimeter. Duke sagging way off of him. To Ingram, back to Cadeau. Tries to get his shoulder around Mitchell. Dribbles under the basket, bounces out to Ingram, now to R.J. Davis with 10 on the shot clock. Davis, hesitation. Ducks under the defense, can't score. Rebound poked around by both teams. Cadeau chases it down for Carolina. To Ryan, a really wild 3. No good, but the shot clock had gotten late. The first shot didn't hit the rim. Proctor the other way. Big 3 by McCain is short. Rebound. Mitchell. No, it's R.J. Davis. Mitchell tried to get it away from R.J. Couldn't do it. 72-64. Carolina by 8. Heels have led by as many as 15. Duke currently on a 5-0 run.
Need a really good shot here.
Bacot faces up against Ryan Young. Going to back in on him. And Bacot's fouled by Young going up with 6:52 to go.
Yeah, and Bacot's done a great job here. It's good to see him start being aggressive. He's been able to get to the chest of a lot of guys, posting up deep. creating a lot of opportunity. That last possession, he just went right to Young's chest, and he ended up slapping down for the foul.
Filipowski did, as Bacot's free throw goes in, Filipowski did check back in during that timeout for Young. Filipowski has 10 this half. Duke is shooting 60% from the floor this half. And yet with Bacot making both free throws, the 10-point halftime lead for Carolina remains 10. It has been as large as 15. Currently 74-64 Carolina. Proctor on the right sideline. Out to Filipowski. He's going to get a clean look at three. Well too strong. Ingram, after a couple of dribbles, able to get the rebound. His outlet to Cadeau, tipped by McCain, but Cadeau chases it down. He'll bring it front court on the left. Cadeau to a trailing Ingram. Thought about the open three, didn't take it from straight on. He's made 5 of them tonight. Second Tar Heel to make 5 in a game this year. RJ Davis did it earlier against Oklahoma. Cadeau now to Davis. Shot clock down to 8 as Ryan has it now. To Bacot, right back to Ryan. Shot clock's getting low. Ryan on the drive. His little runner won't go. Rebound is poked free. Ingram to the deck. Saves it out to Cadeau in the timeline area. Heels will reset. Ends up left corner. Ryan wide open three. Yes!
Great job. Just hustle from everybody. Ingram challenging for the rebound. Being able to get it. Swung it around. Ryan open in the corner.
Roach on the drive, able to finish on the hard dribble drive from the left. Roach has 8 this half and 18 for the game. He leads the Duke scoring.
And referees are really letting him play. Ingram really challenging, probably went over somebody's back on the last possession, but really letting him play physical and get after it.
After the 3 and then the 2, it's 77-66. Carolina by 11 with the ball. Shot clock down to 10. Bacot, hand off to RJ Davis, left wing. Davis, crossover, step through, and Roach fouled him. Filipowski accidentally, caught. Sometimes in this rivalry, people say you accidentally hit people in the face.
It looked pretty accidental. I think his arms are up. And
the officials are going to go look at it. I don't think anything's been added to this, just reading the body language of everybody.
I'd agree.
But we haven't received a official word on that yet. And, it will just be an inbound for Carolina.
And I don't think there was anything malicious there from Filipowski. This rivalry, you can think that, but I think it was just an inadvertent thing, trying to hit the ball, and it turned out bad.
So Carolina will inbound it into the backcourt to Cadeau. Heels up by 11. Backdoor to RJ Davis, and he can't finish between the defense of Proctor and Filipowski. Duke the other way. McCain hits the transition triple, a big one for him. And Duke's back within 8 at 77-69.
We've got to get McCain under control. He's had a great half here. Can't let him get hot and be able to close this gap.
Duke is 5 of its last 7 and shooting 61% this half. 4:51 to go as Bacot backing in against Filipowski. Goes around him, scores, and draws the foul.
Great move by Bacot. Took 2 or 3 dribbles there, no double team. Just really took his time waiting on it. Able to spin baseline. Filipowski hit him in the head.
That is the 7th foul on Duke, so it'll be the bonus the rest of the way. But Bacot going to the line for 1 to try and complete the 3-point play.
And I believe that's 4 fouls on Filipowski, right?
It is. So 4 on Filipowski. And he has been one of 3 Duke players that have done the majority of the scoring. McCain and Roach with 18 apiece, Filipowski with 16. As Bacot goes to the line to try and complete the 3-point play. 4:49 to go. Carolina up 79-69. Free throw is good. Bacot now up to 23 points. That's just 2 off his season high. 80-69. Proctor weaves through traffic. Stops left of the lane. Kicks it out to McCain. Trimble, who's back in, trying to stay with him. Over to Mitchell, who forces up a 3. No good. Rebound tipped by Roach into Ryan's hands.
And that's a shot we want to give up. Mitchell is not a very good 3-point shooter. Very shot.
Shot. Trimble the give and go for the layup. He dumped it to Bacot. Right back to Trimble for the layup.
Great job by Bacot being able to catch the ball in the post and get a little shovel pass back to him.
82-69. McCain can't hit the mid-range. Rebound to Carolina with 4:13 to go as the ball tumbles over the baseline.
And Mitchell actually had the rebound. Trimble slapped it out of his hands and went off his knee. Went off Mitchell's knee out of bounds. Great job by Trimble this half, really this whole game. just being the defender that he is, but also on offense, being able to get to the rim and create opportunities.
He's into double figures, Z. That's 10 points, 5th time this year, and 6th in his Carolina career. As Duke now trying to pressure. Tar Heels get it to Cormac Ryan. He's caught in a double team and knocked out of bounds by Duke. 4:06 to go. Heels 82, Duke 69. So Carolina gets Cadeau back in to try and battle against this pressure from Duke. Cormac Ryan needs a towel. He gets it from the bench real fast to wipe his hands off. He's going to be the inbounder. Gets it into Cadeau. To Bacot, still outside the three-point arc. Sends it near the timeline to Harrison Ingram.
Trying to get the ball into Bacot here, as he's been doing a great job.
Shot clock's down to 10. Heels got to go. Bacot hands off to R.J. Davis. Shot clock down to 5. Davis out to Cadeau. He's going to attack. Shot clock at 1. Cadeau's shot comes up short.
Cadeau may have got fouled, but no call, which is fitting for this game. Roach,
the hard drive. He can't finish. Who has the rebound? Carolina. It's Bacot. He has a double-double. He's up to 23 and 10. 3:27 to go as Davis walks across the timeline right side.
Trying to slow down the pace a little bit, take a lot of time off the clock. We got a good lead, don't want to rush anything.
Heels up 13. Davis caught in the corner, able to get it to Bacot, right baseline. Shot clock down to 8, crosses the court to Ingram, left corner. And stepped out of bounds as he started his drive. 3:11 to go.
I think just to close the game out here, we want long possessions on offense and no threes from them on defense.
Roach around his screen to a cutting Filipowski. Fumbled the ball, gets it back. Tough shot against Bacot. Oh, it's good, and he draws the foul.
And that's what you can't do. You can't foul him on the shot. It's a really hard shot. Just let him have it. If he makes it, we're still up by 11. Now you give him a chance to get three-point play or a chance at an offensive rebound and a four-point play. So really just got to try to not foul here. Don't give up threes. Try to extend the game as much as, or not extend, but shorten the game as much as possible. On offense, be able to run the full shot clock. You'll see us hold the ball a little bit, 15, 20 seconds before we take a shot.
Carolina uses the free throw opportunity to get Cadeau in and Trimble out. Free throw good. Filipowski now with 19 points. Carolina gets it into Davis. Quickly back to Ryan against the Duke pressure to Ingram front court. So after the three-point play for Filipowski, it's a 10-point game. 82-72, as Z alluded to. Carolina trying to burn some clock. At 2:46 right now. Cadeau well out on the left. Dribbling to the left sideline now. Shot clock down to 11. Heels have now scored in back-to-back possessions. Bacot has it left of the lane. Out to Davis. Clean look for 3. Count it!
And again, coming out of timeout, they're doubling off Cadeau. Throw the ball to Bacot. Have him set a screen for RJ, and he came out wide open.
McCain tries to drive against Ryan on the left. Cut off. To Filipowski. Filipowski backing in against Bacot. Spins, pivots, still working. It's ball away. No. Rebound, Ryan. Carolina up 13 with 2:12 to go.
Great defense. Really, really hard shot by Filipowski. Great defense by Armando to force it.
Cadeau walks slowly front court on the right. He'll give it to R.J. Davis.
It'll be interesting when they decide to foul here because they're going to have to trap or do something because possessions are not enough in the game without it.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Davis well out on the right. Very high screen from Bacot. Dribbles to the top. Crosses the court. Right side. Cadeau. How about a triple? No. Rebound to Mitchell. 1:43 to go. Cadeau still struggling from behind the arc. McCain will pull up for 3. And Cadeau called for the foul.
And he fouled him. He unfortunately stepped up when he shot the 3. Got under where his landing space was. It's a point of emphasis for him. It's an unfortunate foul. But it's really what we can't do. We can't put him on the free throw line and let him extend this game.
And you're putting a great free throw shooter, McCain, nearly 86% to the line. 24 of his last 27 on the year. Minute 40 to go. 85-72. Carolina on top, and McCain knocks the first one in. He now has 19. 19 for him, 19 Filipowski, 18 for Roach. For Carolina, 23 by Bacot, 21 for Ingram, 12 for R.J. Davis, 10 for Seth Trimble. 1:40 to go. Second free throw. This is the second of 3. Is good as well.
Carolina's done a great job of controlling everybody else. You know, Filipowski, McCain, and Roach have done a great job of scoring, but really nobody else has hurt us that much.
It's the 6th time in the last 13 games McCain's been 20-plus. He makes all 3 free throws, so he's up to 21. So it's a 10-point game again. 85-75. Duke, some full court pressure. Carolina gets it into Cadeau, right back to Ryan, and Duke fouls Cadeau on purpose with 1:39 to go, and that is just team foul 8 on Duke. So it's a 1-and-1 for Cadeau. The foul was on McCain, just his first.
So they doubled RJ on that, but RJ and Elliot Cadeau were at the free throw line. They split, doubled RJ to make sure he couldn't catch it, threw it to Cadeau and fouled him immediately.
Yeah. So Cadeau a 1-and-1 with 1:39 to go. 85-75 Carolina. The free throw by Cadeau. It looks really strong, and it is. So Duke gets the quick empty possession. McCain the other way to Mitchell. He's going to try and drive against Ingram. Deep, shoots, and scores from the left. And Duke's going to take a timeout. So Carolina 85, Duke 77. So that's the last time that it's a 1-and-1 on a Duke foul. Davis. Nothing but net.
Good shot by RJ. RJ's had a tough night, but he's been able to knock down the open shots he's been able to get. Duke's done a great job of making it difficult. But hopefully we can knock this one down, give us a little more cushion.
86-77 with 1:25 to go. Got them both, and they were right in the heart.
And Duke's coming up fast here, trying to create an opportunity for themselves.
10-point Tar Heel lead. Roach trying to drive. He'll switch a screen on the perimeter. Roach going to drive left side and gets the layup.
Armando switched off, got beat, but he didn't give up the three, which is a good job.
Clock still running. It's at 1:08. Inbounds goes to Cormac Ryan. He's doubled up. And Ryan is going to get tied up, and that'll be possession arrow to Duke.
Unfortunately, Ryan was expecting him to foul right away, wasn't even looking to pass, and then by the time he looked to pass, there's nobody to pass it to. So we just got to be a little smarter with it.
Yeah, and Carolina has 3 timeouts. He could have used one. So Duke going to have it with 1:02 to go. Tar Heels feel like they need a stop here, even though they're up 8. As the inbounds goes way out near the timeline to McCain. McCain, head down, gets to the cup, blocked by Ryan. Rebound bounces to R.J. Davis. Davis weaving through traffic, and he's fouled by Foster, his 4th. What a recovery by Ryan to block the layup.
Great job by R.J. just trying to run clock, not give the ball up, make him come foul him.
So this now will be 2 shots for R.J. Davis.
5 on Filipowski, I believe.
Oh, excuse me. Call was on
sorry.
Foster, but that's 5 on Foster, so I had missed one on Foster, so he has fouled out. So the freshman will leave with 4 points and 52.3 seconds to go.
And if RJ can make both of these, it's going to be really hard for him to come back. They've been able to do a great job of trying to create opportunities.
The first one's short.
But that block by Ryan was huge because McCain beat him, had him a wide-open layup. Being able to block that really gives us a better opportunity here.
So second one at 87-79 for Davis. Second one's good. 88-79.
Roll the ball up the court.
Yep, picked up by Roach. Roach kicks it out to Proctor. To Roach again. He'll try the guard at 3. No good. Rebound, Trimble. But hold on, a whistle blows.
Give me a foul on RJ on holding Filipowski.
Okay, so it has been upgraded to a flagrant 1 on RJ Davis. Smith Center crowd's not going to like that when it's announced.
But it is only 2 free throws
so
for Filipowski and the ball, not 2 for the foul and 2 for 2 more. So they get it down to 7 points with the ball. And he did hook him. They're showing the replay again. The right call, I hate it. But hopefully he'll miss, let's just cheer for him to miss both these free throws and we get cookies.
So it's going to be 2 free throws for Filipowski and then the ball for Duke. So it is loud here in the Smith Center as they are frustrated with the call. Filipowski 2 of 3 at the free throw line tonight. First one is way short.
We needed that. That's a big miss.
88-79. One more for Filipowski, alone on the lane. The second one. Got that one to go. So he gets 1, and Duke will get the ball. So it's 88-80.
8-point game. We got all of our defenders in here, our defensive players in here.
2 timeouts, Carolina. 1 teams in the double bonus. Possession arrow to Duke. Inbounds to Filipowski, taken away by Ryan. He'll get it ahead to Seth Trimble. Trimble circles out and gets it to R.J. Davis. John Shire is asking his team to foul, which Roach does. 2 free throws now for Davis with 33.8 to go. First one's good. Davis now up to 16, even on a night where he's 5 of 14 from the floor.
On a rough night, he still finds a way to get 14 points.
89-80. Jalen Withers has come to the scorers table for Carolina. Both free throws good. Withers is going to get Davis, get some more size out there. 90-80. Carolina 33.8 to play.
Trimble up so they can't roll the ball up the floor.
Here comes Roach front side. Roach dribbles behind his back. Over to McCain on the right wing. Drives. Carolina, I think, okay with the 2 as McCain gets the layup. And Carolina's taking a timeout. They want R.J. Davis back in the game. Trimble the inbounder. Davis, Trimble, Ryan, Ingram, Bacot. Trimble still looking. Gets it into Ryan. Ryan fakes the pass back to Trimble. He'll come front side on the left. And he's fouled by McCain. 20.9 to go. That's the first foul on McCain. A little earlier, I had miscalculated giving a foul to McCain. That was Foster's. That's why Foster fouled out when we thought it was 4. So that's the first on McCain, and it will put Ryan to the line. Came into the game 90.4%, but is 0 for 1 today.
If he makes these 2, this game should be over. It's good to see.
That's he getting aggressive here.
I know. Good free throw shooters at the free throw line. Shoot.
First one no good. 20.9 to go off the back iron.
But even up 8, feel really good about it. Just can't give up any threes. If they take layups, that's fine. We just got to make sure that we don't give any open or easy threes.
So Ryan 0 for 2 tonight. Second one's good, though. 91-82. Duke going to roll it into Roach. 20.9 to play. Roach dumps it down to Filipowski. He'll get the dunk with 16.5 to play.
Which is fine. It's just 7-point game, 16 seconds.
Inbounds to R.J. Davis. Has a timeout. Instead gets it to Trimble. Long pitch ahead. Bacot is going to hammer it home. The exclamation point comes from the big fella. 93-84. McCain no good on the 3. Ingram with the rebound, and that's going to do it. Carolina takes Duke right out of Chapel Hill. The Heels lead in the entire ball game and win it 93-84. It is never, ever a bad day when you beat those guys.